Hello everybody, I'm BeakerTeck, also known as Keegan, and welcome back to Vanilla Cities Skylines. It is great to finally see some expansion over here on Fish Island. If you aren't aware of what Fishland is, it's this little island here that I made, which has caused me innumerable issues in terms of go away bulldozer, in terms of flooding down here. We've completely restructured, like we got rid of a dam, we've got flooding, the walls along here are ridiculous, and it's all because of Fishland. But that's okay, because Fishland is kind of cool. This is the rich person's island, and is missing one policy, I think. I would like a small business enthusiast. They double their sales, but no. See, what I want is I want cooler looking. That's what I want. I want cooler looking small businesses. I don't think you can do that. But you do get some really nice houses along here, which is exactly what I wanted. And there's not much demand for people to move in here, but there should be. And to help with that, I'm going to give these guys just a couple, like, things. A couple parks to really help boost the land around here, making sure everyone knows that this is the place to live. If you're going to live anywhere, you should probably live in Fishland. Which, you know, is great. So, couple parks around the place. Some of these are really big bloody parks, aren't they? I think a carousel park could be kind of cute. So I will go ahead and just plonk one in here. Basically, I just want to make everyone really want to move here, which is sort of happening. And I also need to just connect that park, which I'll do with a little bit of commercial. The lightest little touch of commercial, and I'll dab a few other ones in here as well. Wonderful. So that will eventually connect up. The power, in theory, will eventually connect up. The only problem, right, is this issue here. They don't have any services right now. So these guys are going to get their own doctor's clinic. They're going to get their own crematorium. They're going to get their own big fire department. Why a big one? I don't know. I just felt like it. They get their own big police station. We'll go sort of just there. They'll get their own elementary school, which I will place down on this. I like the idea of having it right in the center. So actually, these two parks can piss off. And there will be an elementary school there and a high school there. They don't need their own university. That's a little bit too much. And in terms of rubbish, they're going to have a road. Okay, just a service road. So it'll be a simple road, which goes in a straight line from the very tip to there. Lovely. All right. So if I go and hit play now, their rubbish is sorted, and everything else is sorted, and in theory, why do you not have power? Can you... Oh, of course you don't have power. I got rid of your power line, didn't I? Let's just go ahead and rebuild that. There we go. Lovely. Alrighty. So there we go. You can no longer complain about not having power. And we should see a police truck, a fire truck turn up to put out the fire, which in fact we do. Which are lovely. Admittedly, it was only a donuts place, so I'm not too fussed. But everything is starting to really come to life on Fishland, which is kind of neat. I kind of like it. Their own little reserved community. It's a gated community. You have to be special to get in here. Oh, you're not allowed in here. All right. I really want to. I'm tempted to do something like Oh, I should have used bloody flood walls. Shouldn't I? That's what I should have done. Flood wall along here. Oh well, it's too late now. But I could have done like... Could have done some flood walls and everything. Oh well. I'm tempted to do, if I come up here... I want a way to like make this look like a gated community, but I can't think of anything. That could look kind of cool. Ooh, I haven't played with keys yet, like at all, in vanilla. In fact, I didn't even really do it in my actual like design playthrough either. These could be kind of cool. I could totally use these. Oh, I'm totally using these. These are awesome. Because they bring the land up to meet it as well. So I'm just going to pause the game because that is going to remove that connection. But that's awesome because the land actually raises to meet it. So you might not get like more land, like more building spaces, but you certainly get flatter land. It follows it. Oh, that is fantastic. Why did no one tell me about these earlier? Come on, people. You've got to keep me informed about this kind of stuff. But no, it's fine. I really like how this is looking. And the fact that it like follows the edge of the land so well. That is very nicely done. Ta-da! We have some lovely buildings. Lovely buildings, lovely sort of sea walls. And if I go ahead and fill in these sections here with buildings that will eventually grow, then it will sort of look really, really nice. That's quite neat. Okay, go ahead and hit play. The power needs connecting again, so I'll just connect that to there. And there we go. Now they won't complain about power, and they do really look like their own little area. Something different because they have these walls, like they're very clearly somewhere different. Somewhere new and different and special. These guys are special. But that's kind of neat. I kind of like it. So that is... Well, that's another thing ticked off my little list. And if you haven't been watching these recent episodes, I now keep a list. Alright? So that is the Rich Person Island ticked off my list of stuff to do. There is one item on here, which is this massive, huge item that I just do not want to deal with right now. So I'm sort of leaving it. But I'll get to it eventually. But Sierra Vistas has really developed itself. It's looking great over here. CBD obviously still has some expansion to go. Like all of this is not yet filled in. And this 6-lane needs to be extended. Ta-da! And then it can go across there as well. Connect all of that up. Lovely, which means as well that we can get the one with trees to go to there. And then we can get, what did I use for the inner lanes? 2 lanes, 2 lanes, 2 lanes, or 6 lanes. Okay, so this section will be 6-laned like that. And then through here, I'll grab a 2-lane with trees. And that will go like so. Lovely. And up here, I actually just want this to go like so. Something different, something interesting. And then I'll go ahead and fill in some more commercial, because that's what we really have a demand for right now. So getting some more of that will be nice. Be healthy for the city. Make sure that the city continues to grow. And I want it to sort of be evenly spread out. So I'll sort of do layer by layer going across the entire sort of width. So instead of just expanding out here, I'll sort of go, see how I've missed it? Like this section isn't filled in when this is. So what I really want to do is make sure that that strip gets filled in, then that, then finally that strip there. So really what we need is this section down here to get filled in like so. Wonderful. Okay, so once that all fills in, then we can start filling in this section. Then we can do the outside section. Then once that's done, then we can start on techie wood. And then, once all of that's done, or maybe beforehand, I actually want to start on a second suburbs. We have Wellings over here, which is beautiful and lovely, and I like it. It was, it's obviously one of the first areas we did. And I've said for a long time, like since some of the early episodes, I said that I wanted a second suburb. But I never got around to building it, so I thought it would finally be time to build another suburb. And it will be in this area here. And there was a plane. And they will have their own little highway connection. So I'll go ahead and just bulldoze this section here. And we're only going to get started on it in this episode, okay? I'll forewarn you, we're not going to finish it in this episode. I can build it there, so I will. And then I'll just knock these back. But I just want to sort of get started, block out some of the stuff, work out roughly what it is that I'm doing, and then we can sort of go from there. But that is the highway connection. I use these a lot, but they're really great. They're handy to just sort of plop in place. Like if you've already got a highway connection, boom, boom, just plonk one in. Oh, you've got a connection. Okay, that's a custom one. Don't look at that one. That's all custom, but like bang, bang, bang. The 4s are slightly different, but these are really great to just plonk in somewhere you've already got highway. I just want to peel off and boom, you're done. It's really handy. The center of here, I'm tempted to just make like the entrance. In fact, I'm tempted to make the whole thing out of these. Like this. And then we can go with the big one sort of up a little bit like that. And then just rotate it down like so. I don't know, I feel like that could be kind of cool. So this is going to be like the structure of our suburbs over here. And then I was going to say city, and then I was going to say I don't even know what I was going to say after that. But this is the structure of our suburbs. So is that the right way? That is the right way. Fantastic. So they can come in. They can go anywhere through here. And in fact, all of these need to be upgraded. Well, first of all, these are all highway. This one's fine to be highway. I want these to be 6-lane with trees, one way. Like so. And then all the other roads are all going to be 6-lane with trees as well, but obviously not one way, because that may cause some issues if all the roads are one way. So that will have to go like that. That goes to a 2-way, and that becomes a 2-way, and then that's a 2-way, that's a 2-way, that's a 2-way, that's a 2-way, but 2-way with trees, and 2-way with trees, and trees, and trees, and you already it. That's fine. Trees and trees. Trees, trees, some more trees over here, and there. Lovely. Okie dokie. Next here is going to be straight lines connecting all of these with the 4-lane roads, and that doesn't need to be there. The 4 lanes with trees, so that'll go to there. Doesn't need anything else. This can come across. I can hit play now. I can hit play. I can keep the game going. Connect those up, and then we will take off the smaller 2 lanes with trees to sort of fill in the space. Okay, and basically it'll be, what I'm thinking is just a big loop sort of thing that does that, and then some roads that come through here, and then a couple that sort of loop off. Maybe we'll have a connection, and then we'll also throw in some dead ends as well for good measure, because we don't want all of the roads to connect up. We just want some of them to. So this will come along here, and actually I think that can just go there, and then this section will all be filled in with this sort of, this like branching kind of style of road where where you start with one and it just sort of branches off a little bit randomly, a tad randomly, and in fact that can connect in there, and then we'll have this one go across, and this one can go up, like so. So that is that section filled in, and we will do the same over here. So that's just going to go up, and then we'll peel off, and we'll go down, and I think I'll fill out all the way out to here with road, or with this new suburbs. And I don't know what I'm going to call this suburbs. I'll probably just let it name itself, and then you guys can suggest a name for it in the comments below, and I'll be sure to put it in. Fishland is coming along nicely. You guys don't get to name Fishland. I get to name Fishland. And you can probably tell that I named that one because it's the worst name out of all of this. That is okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'll push back Spaghetti Junction just a wee bit. Because Spaghetti Junction isn't actually, like, needed as a suburb. It was just because I like it. So I wanted to give it its own, like, its own sense of purpose, its own sense of being, if you will. But it's not actually needed to be a suburb. And then we'll just get rid of some of this. We'll just tidy it up just that little bit, like so. Then grab the smaller one, and we can tidy up through here. Lovely. Okie dokie. So this is currently called Autumn Heights, which, to be honest, isn't the worst name in the world. And yeah, you can come up with your own suggestions and put them in the comments. But that there is our new suburbs, and we'll sort of keep working on this in the future. But anyway, I am going to leave it there for this episode. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash that like button. Also, don't forget to hit subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.